Hey Internet, Eric here. Well, it's Bloody Sunday once again. If you don't know what that is, it's a concept created on YouTube where you take a death from a movie, TV show, cartoon, what have you, and just make a nice little video about it. This week's death is going to be from a movie I just rewatched for the first time in a long time, Idle Hands. Now, if you're new to my channel, welcome. Obviously, if I'm talking deaths in a movie and you haven't seen it, there's going to be spoilers. The basic plot of this, I'm going to definitely talk about this film sometime in the future, is we're following Devon Sawa's character of Anton, whose right hand is possessed by the devil and causing him to murder people. There's more to it as obviously it goes along. But this death that I'm going to specifically talk about today is the death of Tanya. And Tanya is the, I guess you would say, best friend of Jessica Alba's character, Molly. Molly is the eventual love interest, we'll say, of Devon Sawa. Well, basically, when we're up to this part, Devon Sawa has already cut off his hand, just like Ash in Evil Dead 2, and the hand is now loose inside the school because it is the Halloween dance. And what has happened now is the hand, in a really cool scene, has stuck its fingers in like the electric pencil sharpener, and now it has fingernails. And it just killed the lead singer of The Offspring because they just happened to be playing the high school dance. And Jessica Alba's character Molly and Tanya are obviously, they've gone into like one of the air ducts to escape. And they're crawling around, and they get into the the part of the ventilation system where there's this big giant circular fan, spinning around at the bottom. And of course, obviously, they got to get down there to safety to get away from the hand that's following them. And what happens is Tanya takes off. Tanya is dressed like a sexy devil, I guess, and of course, doesn't matter, but Molly is dressed like a sexy angel. And what happens is Tanya has to take off one of her shoes, and she puts it in between the fan, the fan and like the little bit of the platform, so the fan will stop and they can get through. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember how they get a rope. They just happen to have a rope, or find one. Molly gets down safely, and of course, what happens is the hand shows up, and Tanya falls somehow, but she gets the rope caught around her neck, so she's hanging there. She's not, neck's not broken, but she's struggling, trying to get the rope off of her neck so she can slide through. Molly's doing her best to help her, and of course, as that's happening, the hand behind her is working on the high heel shoe that's stuck in the fan. And of course, you know what's going to happen. You knew what was going to happen right when you saw the fan. It pulls the shoe out, and the cord or the rope or whatever, of course, the cord of the rope is tied around the pole that spins around, that part of the fan. And of course, spins it up really, really fast since the fan has been caught. And poor old Tanya is yanked right all the way up into the fan. You don't see her head cut off or anything, but what's great is, especially the reason why I mentioned that Molly is a sexy angel, so she's dressed in all white, you have the blood splatter from Tanya's death shoot out on her. Shoot out on like the walls and the lockers. And it's just a really good moment when you see the whoosh, you hear the noise, but it's a really cool effect seeing the red blood on the white outfit of Jessica Alba, and then of course a little bit of a blood splatter on the lockers and everything. So that's it. It's a short and sweet Bloody Sunday today, courtesy of Idle Hands. Highly recommend this film. It's a lot of fun. I sat down and watched. My daughter even sat down and watched the whole movie with me. She had a lot of fun. But yeah, this week is Tanya's death due to the ceiling fan, I guess, technically, in Idle Hands. So that's it. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, all that crap. Participate in Bloody Sunday. It's open for anyone. It's a lot of fun. As you can see, I'm almost talking for only 5 minutes. That's all it takes. So in that, I'm going to say cheers and see you in the next one.